Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player choice. The consequences of all your game action decisions will impact the past, present, and future. Choose wisely. Present, not presence. I know the difference. Alright. Well, at least it actually showed that for once. It's usually been all glitched out. Oh, I forgot what happened last. Oh yeah. Chloe died, and Jeffer shit, drugged us, and took us to the dark room. So that's lovely. Good morning, Max. Yeah. Lights. Whatever those umbrellas are called to keep the light in the proper places. Square Enix. That looks like a really fancy freaking lens. Journal. Something. Probably for film. Chloe's jacket. Oh, is that Max's journal? Hey, Max. Don't nod entertainment. Life is Strange Remastered, Episode 5, Polarized. We're almost at the end, you guys. Hey, sleepyhead. I don't know if it's supposed to look like she's wearing eyeshadow or if they just make eyelids really dark in this game style, but I kind of like it. Hey, we're in a chair. Gotta love chairs.
Chloe?
She's not here.
What?
At all.
It's a dark room.
Can I look around? Can I look around? Max?
Is anybody out there? Please help!
God, I don't remember anything that happened. This must be the same drug Nathan used on Kate. Great. I can see all my things, but I can't grab it. Of course. And right in front of me.
A cell phone. Must have done that on purpose.
Oh shit. That's me. He took that shot last night. Oh shit. Jefferson kidnaps Victoria too. This is so bad.
It's not great. Oh, are you waking up?
Victoria, wake up. Wake up.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's the
Jefferson
All right.
kidnaps Victoria too. This is so bad.
Make sure that you keep your bracelets.
Help! Somebody help me!
These straps hurt. If I could move it towards me. Finally, I'm free. Almost.
I just want to look in the journal real quick. I can't remember if I read the next one. Chloe and I pulled up to Blackwell's parking lot and arrived to the end of the world party. Oh, the irony. We had to get rid of poor... Yeah, okay, I've read this. Never mind. Okay. What pictures do we have? We gotta get Kate, some pictures, Chloe Price, a squirrel, skulls equals cigarettes, a photo, a burning whale, a locker, some bottles, and a car on a roof. Alright, well, nothing new there. Let's pull this trolley. Don't know how her shoes are so clean. You're okay, honey.
hate looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson.
Mm-hmm.
I promised I would never go back in time like this again. But this is the only way.
Well, it's not like you want to die. Come on, no. This way, no. This way.
Great.
Ugh.
Oh, Max.
Oh, don't do that. I didn't like that at all.
This angle highlights your purity, see?
Hmm.
The slightly unconscious model is often the most open and honest.
How come now that we know you're a killer, your voice is all breathy and
Posing,
creepy?
Just pure
Oh, I like the
expression.
reflection on the floor.
Oh, Christ. Look at that perfect face. Hold that stare there!
Ow,
Stay still!
you're angry. Someone's not very comfortable with his subjects being independent.
Oh, Max! You fucked up my shot!
Well, that's why you have more film.
Please don't worry. We have all the time in the world. For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie.
Oh,
Yes, I still hate that word. But I love the purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle.
how about you don't?
Don't move!
I'm a little out of it, man.
Much better. Thanks, Max. If only Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style or theme. But he had an eye
Says the
for
guy who's-
shadows, and an eye for a whole lot more, as his elite family will find out, along with Arcadia Bay. Nice.
I wonder what
Good.
Sean's big plan for Nathan was.
Those eyes. It's just too bad you're so goddamn nosy, Max.
That is
But
literally one
this
of her
room
character traits.
is under 24/7 surveillance, so all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone, and you fell right into my hands. You really should have focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend.
Chloe.
Oh,
Chloe.
don't
Right.
get her fucking name out of your
Yeah,
mouth,
I'm sorry
you
that
fucking
I
dick.
killed that Nathan killed her in self-defense. But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised or care.
Joyce will care.
Though I promise, people will care when you die tonight, Max. I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift.
It's called time travel. I'm gonna go back in
Okay.
time and stop you from being born.
Now this looks good. Maybe a few more close-ups.
No. This is the picture he took when... No, 'cause it would have
Max,
been right away.
please do not move so much. I need you posed and framed my way.
Right.
Maybe a new dose will calm you down.
No.
Now don't move or this will hurt much. Stupid bitch! You just don't listen, do you?
Nope.
In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming.
I could capture any of you in a dark corner.
Damn, you are a fighter, though.
Put you in a moment. of
I've had
despair.
my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life.
Maybe. But I'm scared now.
Remember my #1 rule.
Always take the shot.
Always take the shot.
Yep. And you drugged us. Shoot. So instead of putting our picture in his album, He had to take all of the good pictures out before they got ruined.
Oh, Jesus. I can't believe that happened. So sick.
Hi, Victoria.
No. That picture isn't going to help. And I can't go through all that again. I won't. Wait. Jefferson couldn't handle stains on his photos. Good. Now I can use them. I'd really like to smash that fancy camera into Jefferson's face.
We're gonna talk to Victoria first. Is this the same?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's the same.
Victoria. Hey, Victoria. It's Max. Can you hear me?
Max. Oh God. Where are we?
We're in the dark room.
Oh, what's happening?
Mark wants to take our pictures.
You've been drugged like Kate. And me. Do you remember how you got here?
No, I don't know. Wait, you warned me. You warned me about Nathan. Then I went to Jefferson for help and he was acting so weird.
Ah, of course you go to Jefferson.
That's the
I
last
should have
thing I
known.
remember. And I can't move my hands. Help me, Max.
You're okay. Deep
Please.
breath. It's okay, honey.
I'm sorry for everything.
I'm not
Listen
gonna get
carefully.
revenge on you right now, honey.
Mark Jefferson kidnapped us. He's using Nathan as well. Jefferson is very dangerous, so we have to get out of here before he comes back.
Max, I just can't believe this is real.
I know, honey.
I don't want to die like this. I'm only 18.
I'm sorry, honey. I'll do my best.
Victoria, please listen. I have a plan.
Really? How? Max, I'm so scared.
So am I. But we don't have time to be scared. We have to fight back. Now.
Max, I can't even move my arms. How are we supposed to fight?
I'm not going to let that asshole get away with this. I need you to be strong.
You can do
I
this,
can't do
Victoria.
this alone. We need to act while we're clear-headed. If he doses us again, we'll forget everything.
I'm not strong, Max. Look at me. Look what I did to Kate Marsh.
I'm sorry.
Now she's in the hospital, and I'm here.
Kate wants us to get the hell out of here. And then we can both go see her again. Okay?
You gotta
I'd
let
do
her know how sorry
anything
you are in
to see
person.
Kate once more.
I know.
Just to tell her I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Victoria,
So you have to live to do
we
that.
will
So
find
stay
a way
strong.
to escape. I promise.
Max, I believe you.
Whoa. I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one.
Let's do it then.
This might
Making our way.
work. Please work.
Please work. Oh, right. I gotta do the LR thing again. Oh. Oh.
Wise yet
I do not like your whispery, creepy voice.
I'm getting some spectacular images here, Max. Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection.
She'll understand our connection when my foot is connected to
You're
your ass.
the winner, Max. I choose you. Your portrait.
Fuck you.
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here. Replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson, why are you doing this?
Oh, Max. I'm so glad you asked that question.
Because as a villain, I
Simply
love
put,
to monologue.
I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment. Innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, Some
I get where
Blackwell
you're
students
coming
carry
from,
their hope
but there are
and
different ways to go about
optimism
this.
with them like an aura. And those lucky few become my models. My subjects.
Yes,
Yeah.
you're
Lucky.
a psychopath. And this is your last session.
Au contraire,
That look on
Max.
his face, he's
I'm
like,
so sane that nobody knows
keep
what's
hidden, sir.
happening to you right now. As you can see, Sleeping Beauty here is too harsh for my gentle lens.
Oh, she's on the
And don't
couch.
get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle
Excuse
days.
me, she was fantastic.
You killed Chloe. You murdered my best friend.
She had a loaded weapon. This was clearly self-defense.
I thought it
but
was
that's
Nathan
what
that shot her.
happens when you play with guns. Or try to fuck with me. It's better when they don't know. Like pure, sweet Kate.
Kate believed, and she survived. You failed to break her. She's stronger than ever, and she'll outlive you.
She'll certainly outlive you.
Ooh.
Who knows? Maybe I'll pay Kate a visit soon and test her faith again.
Oh.
You will
you
not
piece of
get away
shit.
with this. I want you to know that.
Too bad you already made a convincing argument against Nathan in the principal's office.
He could
Thank you so much
Oh.
for setting him up for me. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
You used Nathan.
I prefer the term manipulated. Like with an image. Nathan's was easy to twist around. I became a sort of father figure for
I
Nathan.
feel bad for Nathan. He doesn't
It
get
happens often.
what he deserves.
Teacher-student
he doesn't deserve what he
relationships.
gets.
It was
He needs
kind
help.
of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
You're such a
Don't
jerk.
be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear.
What are
In
his plans for
return,
Blackwell?
I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment? How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Frank.
Rachel
Oh,
Amber
I guess
was your
Nathan got them
victim,
for Frank. Fair.
not your subject.
Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
She was supposed to live the way Kate did.
Chloe and Rachel. You killed both of them.
They're fucking together in heaven right now. Is that what you want to hear?
No.
Why? Why?
Why? Why? Start listening to me, you dumb cunt. I'm sorry, Max. That was not cool.
No, it wasn't.
Anyway,
It was a bad word.
Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You're good because you stopped your friend from beating Nathan up.
Among
I
other
cared more
things,
about Nathan than you did.
like
No,
not kidnapping girls.
You didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father,
I know.
but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead and buried.
Oh.
After what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer. Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max? I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
You are an amateur. Look at the trail of death you left behind.
Really, bringing
can't
Nathan
blame
on in
all
the
this
first
on
place was a
Nathan.
silly idea.
I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker.
You're gonna die,
Chloe
motherfucker.
and Rachel and everybody else.
And Kate and
I do
Nathan.
love your spirit, Max, but you brought yourself here. By your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard. So I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now, let's see how these shots came out. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
It is pretty cool. I'd love to just like have Polaroids and get a little like photo wall like she has.
I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
I can see why your instant camera is so appealing.
You said speak, you dummy.
computer to print your work.
Wait! Please, Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures. Especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
Oh, your career wasn't that great, was it?
What?
I just want to hear
What
him
are you
say
going
it.
to do to me?
I'm going to make you live forever in my photographs. That's all that will be left of Maxine Caulfield.
Oh.
They won't even find your bag.
Come on. Come on.
Could you show me the photos?
That's the first time one of my models down here has asked me that. Of course you would. But I love that the last thing you'll ever see is yourself through my camera eye. Too perfect.
Oh, but he won't show me the photos yet. Okay. Or maybe he just won't do it in general. Alright, and I know saying let me go, he's just probably gonna laugh or something, so might as well get the diary.
You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies. What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max. You can do so much better.
I mean, I was taking it in the middle of a lecture in class with the camera just like hidden from your sight, so that's a little judgy.
Oh my god. I can go all the way back to the moment this all started. Max, this could be your chance to fix everything. For good.
Is purity personified. Max.
You feel like
I
totally
wish you could
haunted
see
by the
yourself
I don't want to see. Well, I am seeing myself. Go away.
Frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
Oh wow.
Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb
I'm
word for
back.
a wonderful photographic
Right back where I started this insane week. And nobody is going to hurt Chloe ever again.
Portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
I
couldn't
hate that he's
resist.
still attractive.
The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Why the fuck not?
The Daguerrean process.
Oh. Well, that was easy, Max.
Was it? Okay.
Well, okay then.
Victoria's like, what
So,
the fuck?
the Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Obviously, Max has read them.
You shouldn't be having favoritism in class, Mr.
Hey
Jefferson.
guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday
Time
Heroes
to
contest.
change time.
Let's
San
change
Francisco,
time.
where you'll be feted by the
First,
art
Time to change time.
Let's
before
make it
time
real
runs out.
easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max.
Yes, Max, I see you
pretending
pretending not to see me.
Bastard.
I'm definitely not pretending not to see him. I'm staring right
I
at him.
have to warn David about Jefferson and the dark room.
Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition.
Did you know someday your pictures would actually alter time and space?
I know, Mr. Jefferson.
I hope I still love photography when this is done. Don't confuse the art with the artist. Bastard.
Everyday Heroes is an
All I need is David's number, and Jefferson is one text closer to life without parole.
Putting yourself out
This diary literally saved my life. I've got a ton of Blackwell brochures, so I hope David's number is in there.
Is there anything to look around while I'm up, sitting here? No? Cool. Go look in the bag now.
everybody should have that.
I should be able to track down David's number from the school pamphlet.
Mark Jefferson. After a blazing trail in the world of 1990s style and fashion photography, Mark Jefferson always knew he wanted to share his vision and inspire others. In the late 2000s, he took a well-publicized detour into teaching around the country, inevitably ending up as in a permanent position at Blackwell Academy. Mr. Jefferson's classes on art and photography are some of the most popular in the school's rich history, and his students will certainly go on to inspire others with their own vision, if they survive the semester.
Found you.
Alright, I've got admissions, Mariana Taylor, financial aid, Lisa Avena, security, David Matson, and custodian, Samuel Taylor. His last name is Taylor. Aw.
Oh, totally. I only want to share whatever gifts I have with the world.
Shut up,
For once, David,
Victoria.
I'm
Stop.
praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else. And take Jefferson down fast.
Mr. Matson, you're after Rachel Amber. Mark Jefferson is guilty. His dark room is under the Prescott's farmhouse. You know the location. He's sick and dangerous. Stop him.
You wanted me to enter the contest, asshole. So maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison.
She's so edgy and
The
angry.
past within the past.
Yeah, probably not the greatest.
Am I pushing myself too hard?
Probably.
Not impressed. It doesn't matter what happens to me. I have to save Chloe.
I understand, honey.
If only I could tell the whole class about Jefferson and watch him squirm.
I mean, you couldn't
But I
rewind.
better let David take care of everything.
Okay.
The 90s are over for you, asshole.
Grunge is dead. Get over it.
Poor Kate. Hi, Kate.
Oh, hey, Max.
Kate, listen to me.
I am.
Always remember that you're not alone. I've got your back no matter what happens. So do a lot of other people. We all care. We're all here for you. You need to know that.
Max, that makes me feel so blessed for the first time this week.
Aww.
I don't know what to say.
That's
I love
okay.
her so much.
Neither do I. Maybe we could both use a hug.
Oh, I love her so much.
Thanks. You always know the right thing to do.
Oh. Kate Marsh is my literal angel. I can take a picture. Aww. That's how friends act, Max. Incandescent.
Victoria, it's nice to know how you really feel.
My phone is dead and I'm bored. It's time to bust out my posy? Why did I give up the word for an image? Why did I give up the word for an image? Because I suck. But Mark Jefferson rules. Everybody in here loves him. But he only seems to care about Max C. I want to hate her, but she wouldn't care. Envy is a sin, Vic. Get over yourself. A little picture.
I'm happy to fix it, so you'll be here to get your fancy camera, Victoria.
$5,299. Still impressive.
I can't blame the cameras, but I just think of Jefferson using them.
I really hope that these models were consensual.
Now I wonder how many victims Jefferson has left behind in his career.
That's terrifying.
Oh, Rachel. I'm sorry.
I am.
This is the last time somebody bullies you, Kate.
Well, I mean, technically. Not for her, but for us, yeah. Books.
Just a week ago, I was so naive about art, life, the world. I can't go past these photo boundaries, so I need to fix everything from here.
I was just going to here. Don't worry about it.
An everyday hero is going to bust your ass, Jefferson.
But it's gonna be David Madsen, not you.
There's still some beauty left in Arcadia Bay. I still feel like the lighthouse is calling out to me.
Yeah, you crazy.
I'd like to bust this up right now. Victoria, I'm sorry you have to stand next to that psycho. I see right through your bullshit, Jefferson. Everybody else will too.
She's so bitter.
Mr. Jefferson, we need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
Yes,
don't care.
I see. But maybe you shouldn't.
And why not?
Hold on, Victoria. Are you okay, Max?
I will
You're like,
be when
you know.
Victoria
I do.
understands that hiding behind a screen, posting videos of people is incredibly cruel and unfair.
Kate sitting in the back.
You're
like,
smart enough to
God,
know
Max.
how easy it is to hurt somebody, to destroy their life. I just want you to think about how much it would hurt if somebody did that to you. You can always make the right choice, Victoria. I know you've got a good heart. I've seen it.
Listen, I didn't...
You don't have to explain. There's no reason for you to be so insecure that you can't be happy with your own talent. Wouldn't it be better to lift people up than to bring them down?
Preach it,
You
sister.
could inspire people.
You can.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about now. Do I, Mr. Jefferson?
I think I should stay out of
Yeah,
this one,
really. Why are you
Victoria.
asking him?
Then I guess I'm done talking.
And that's okay too.
Still sassy.
That was kind of random, Max. What did you mean?
Here's
About
my
you not
photograph for the
talking to
Everyday
you?
Heroes contest.
Oh, that was easy.
Second time
No.
you said that.
It wasn't easy at all.
Well, I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me.
Don't care.
And Blackwell.
Care a little
the
more.
first step for any artist is to put themselves out there in the world without fear.
Yeah.
To be innocent.
Fuck you.
guilty.
Well, thanks for the photo, and maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
I meant
As
you,
you are
honey.
going to find out, Mr. Jefferson.
You are so bitter, Max. Oh my god. He's literally like, what the fuck is her up her ass? So instead of Chloe getting attacked by Nathan, she was attacked by Nathan. Instead of walking down the railroad with Chloe, we were walking down the railroad with Chloe. Instead of eating dinner, or eating breakfast at the diner, Officer, I think that was Bennett, was taken down the dark room with the other cops. Instead of walking away from Jefferson to jump off the roof, he was, Kate watches Jefferson get arrested with Nathan. Instead of being on the roof with Kate, the police are finding Rachel's body. Instead of finding Rachel's body, I won the Everyday Heroes contest, and Kate was still there. And Alyssa and Taylor was not so happy with Victoria. Instead of getting shot by Jefferson, Chloe helped Max pack up for San Francisco. Instead of taking our photo, or instead of having Jefferson take our photo, Max is going in a taxi to the airport.
Whoa! Okay. You're okay, Max. You're safe. On a plane.
Hi, Mr.
I hope I did
Principal Wells.
everything right this time.
I love your tie. It's actually kind of cool. Local teacher arrested. The
Good work,
Independent.
David.
Holy shit, you rule, Max. I'm so proud of my superstar. This
you're
is just the
alive.
start of your career.
Oh, you're alive.
Aw.
I did it. I fixed everything. Wow,
I'm so proud. Wowzer.
It's so weird to be in between realities. Everything is out of focus and in the distance.
Sir, your phone has to be shut off before we descend.
We're almost in San Francisco. I'm so stressed, but I'm so excited too.
Shut off your phone,
Oh.
sir.
The beginning of the end for Jefferson and the Prescotts.
Two Moon Diner. Amid the environmental chaos in Arcadia Bay, such as the unseasonal snowfall and beached whales, some residents reported seeing two full moons last night around 8 p.m. Witnesses claimed the double moons were clear in the night sky until clouds covered them up shortly after they appeared. No cell phone or video footage has surfaced yet, which has led local meteorologists to believe the imaginations are in overdrive due to recent eco-havoc. Blackwell Security uncovers bunker and scandal. Acting out on a series of tips from David Madsen, head of the security at Blackwell Academy, police officers descended Tuesday on a bizarre underground chamber allegedly used by teacher Mark Jefferson and student Nathan Prescott to drug, kidnap, and photograph young women. Although there are no other signs of physical or sexual assault on the victims, the disturbing revelations have sent shockwaves throughout the tranquil city of Arcadia Bay. Even Sean Prescott, the most powerful businessman in the area, is under investigation for his role as owner of the farmhouse where the high-tech darkroom studio was located. Continue to the next page.
Aw, I haven't seen Hot Dog Man in forever. Chloe and I used to totally play the video game and watch him all the time.
Aww.
When we were innocent.
Let's see, 10 across, 6 letters, blue. How the hell am I supposed to figure that out?
I don't know. So, what's up? Oh, as if to remind me of Arcadia Bay's ticking doomsday clock, I actually saw two moons on the sky over the horizon, or that's what it looked like briefly before the clouds rolled over. I squinted and actually rubbed my eyes like a dork just to make sure my iris wasn't foggy. Was this another sign of environmental illusion? Other people saw it too, except Chloe didn't see anything, besides vengeance. So she went into the gym looking for Nathan before I could catch up. Nathan doesn't know what he's running out of time to. Ironic. No irony intended. We are. My first and last Vortex Club party. Flashing lights and DJ Doom. No comment. Spinning. In an alternate reality, I might have been at this party, standing in this corner, shy and nervous, waiting for somebody to ask me to dance, but being terrified if that actually happened. And that would have been the limits of my problems. Now look at me. But I had to find Chloe first, then Nathan before she shot him. No matter how evil I thought Victoria was, she's actually just a terribly insecure person with talent, passion, and a tendency to be a cruel dick for no good reason. I have to see beyond our petty mean girl drama and assume she has a role to play in all of this too. So we talked like human beings, and I warned her without specifics about Nathan. She believed me, and it felt so warm to make a connection with my previous enemy, a sliver of light in on all this darkness. Let there be more. October 11th, I guess. I watched Chloe die again, killed by my favorite teacher. Why? Because we were stupid and let Mark Jefferson trick us with a phony text. So we ended up at the junkyard and fell right into his trap. We should have called the police the second we found Rachel, but I had gone along too far with Chloe. I keep thinking I'm invincible, that I'm a real everyday superhero. But no, I'm just Max Caulfield. Maybe all my powers are an accident of fate, or maybe I'm being punished like Chloe. What have we done to deserve all this pain? What did Rachel do? Kate? William? Then there's Mark Jefferson. I can't ever call him Mister again. I'm still shocked that he turned out to be the one hiding behind the dark room, but if I think back on those pieces of time, Jefferson has been dropping hints all along. It makes me sick to think of how long he's been doing this for, and to whom. The needle. I can still feel the needle on my skin. Thank God I can't remember Jefferson posing me for most of his sick session. Imagine all those other people who had to suffer through that horror, like Rachel and Kate. It made me determined to get out of that room, at least to stop him and save Chloe. I had to use my focus rewind on multiple photos so often that I even got confused. Worse still, I knew I was just screwing around with various realities again, but I had no other choice. Chloe would not die in a junkyard next to Rachel Amber, and there was no fucking way I was going to let Jefferson be the last person I ever saw. It's hard to even imagine myself in that studio, alone with Jefferson acting like that. Everything was so neat and sterile, but it felt like the filthiest place on earth. If I didn't have this ability but to bend time, what would I have done? What could I have done? Sometimes I felt removed, like I was looking at myself through this hell, but thanks to Jefferson's class photo, he personally helped me to escape. It's not Jefferson's class photo, that's your class photo. It's the photo you took in Jefferson's class. I also feel so terrible that Victoria had to end up here with me just because I warned her about Nathan. I should have known that she would rush to Jefferson for protection. Instead, he kidnapped her and almost murdered her because of me. I'll never forget the way Jefferson looked at me, so cold and mean. I felt like I was on one of those awful true crime shows my mom binge watches. How does somebody become evil? He actually shot Chloe in the head, just like that. Motherfucker. I wish the police would have taken Nathan in after I told Principal Wells that he drugged Kate. He might still be alive, and maybe he would have taken down Jefferson too. I can't believe I was able to focus or rewind into my selfie all the way back to art class on Monday. I turned in my photo for the contest after I sent a text to David warning him about Jefferson. Oh, the only reason I haven't had a total meltdown is the fact that I do have this incredible power. I have to use it right for once, and maybe never again. It was weird to be in class with Jefferson, like it wasn't just tortured by him in an underground bunker. I saw him for the first time as he is, a creepy, manipulative psychopath filled with bullshit. He uses art and passion to seduce people, but behind that, there's nothing but hate and perversion. I only pray that I can fix this timeline, not fuck it up.
I can't wait to land in Frisco. Nobody calls it Frisco, so please don't.
Oh, God. Are we good? Are we good? Thank you.
Please,
Oh, wait, let me check my texts. Whoa. The last one was the no emoji. Oh, I guess they're all different, aren't they? Max, you there? Hello, what's going on? You okay? Crazy shit's going down. Step Shoulder called the cops and took off. He had his gun. That's crazy, especially after hooking up with you again. And that snow day? Everything is going to be okay. We're together again. Insert insults here. Oh, middle finger picture. Human emoji. Text me back when you hear anything. On it. Good morning. Your ass better be up if I am. Wakey bakey. Wakey wakey. Eggs and bakey. You mean wakey bakey. So, what happened last night? Step Swat got home late last night, all jacked up about one of his investigations. He might be right for a change. You funny. So, meet me at the Two Whales ASAP. Okay, see you soon. Max, the boss with the gun. Marry me. Illegal in Oregon for now. Fuck that shit. Elope. Max, I need to see you right now. I know what happened to Rachel. Come meet me at the lighthouse when you get this, please. I'll be there. I hope she's fine. Max, thank you for being with me yesterday. I keep trying to wake up like this is a nightmare. Why Rachel? She never hurt anybody. No, she didn't, Chloe. I'm so sorry about everything. Dude, how do we get over shit like this? We live. Rachel would want you to have a great life. That's truly the best revenge. Now we really do have to take over the world. No, we just have to be there for each other. You are a saint, Max. Yo, Max, check this shit out. I had a little talk with Step Hero tonight. I'm all eyes. Since he busted Jefferson, he is a totally different person. He has been very cool and apologized for his behavior. That's so sweet, Chloe. Now you're a family again. Whoa, sister. Whoa down, sister. I do not cry in his arms. I did not cry in his arms. But he helped find Rachel and punish the killers. David obviously hella cares about my mom, and probably me. Yeah, I'm hella bored with nothing to do. What you doing, hippie? Some of us hippies have... No shit, Sherlock, and I already did my paperwork for Bay City College. I'm proud of you. I hope so. Chloe, I won the Everyday Heroes contest. Sorry. Holy shit, you rule, Max. I'm so proud of my superstar. This is just the start of your career. I'm so glad I can share it with you. Damn right. Plus, Max, you deserve the win. No emoji. Wait. Oh, okay. Max, snap. I'm working on a new cheer for you. Damn it, that's so awesome. I'm blushing. That's because you're on fire, girl. Hey, Max, you around? Always, you okay? Do you want to get tea later today? Absolutely, be free after 4. Talk to you later. Thanks again, Max, for helping me. No problem, that guy is an asshole. Max, thank you so much for talking to me today in class. Things have been so hard this week, and you showed up at the right time, like an angel. You're a great friend, and I'm so blessed, and don't you dare laugh. Never. You almost made me cry. Kate, just know that I'm always on your side. Max OXO. Max, I want to thank you for giving me such great advice about going to the police and telling them everything about Nathan. I so appreciate you standing by me. Keeps my faith. XOXOXO. Kate, I'm on your side. Please don't mention me too much if you can. I'm already in trouble around here. And thanks so much for talking to me this morning. I was about to have a serious cry and need a friend. You were there, as usual. XOXO. Oh my god, Max, I can't believe that Nathan and Jefferson were arrested. Honestly, I'm in shock. I have to go talk to the police now and give full statement. Please let me know if you need me there. We all have your back. Thank you. I'm scared, but I want to make sure both of them are put away and never hurt anybody again. Max, I heard that you won the contest, and it makes me so happy. Your photos are so real and wonderful. It gives me hope that you're going to be discovered now. Thanks, Kate. You give me hope by being my friend. Don't be so humble. Take a bow. I expect a full report over High Teach soon. That's a date. That's the same. Miami. The door's open. Okay, sorry. Maxine, are you there? Are you okay? I just heard of the news about this art teacher you were always talking about. What's going on at Blackwell? Mom, I'm fine. Too much to text. It's all crazy. I'll call you later, promise. I hate you being away like this. Don't keep me waiting. I won't. Maxine, we're so proud. Thank you. You know we always believed in you and your photos. Of course you did. That's why I'm at Blackwell. I wonder how different this one is. Because some of them are the same. Okay. Yep. 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 It's all the same. I'm sorry, Warren Hardweek. Still owe you. Jefferson, what the fuck? Insane, right? Did you ever expect him? Of what? He's just seemed like a cool teacher. I thought you kind of crushed on him. Sorry. You should be. I admired his work, not anymore. Fuck him. He's history. Yes, he is. Do you have to make an appointment do I have to make an appointment to see you now? Oh, please. But yes, you do. It's so cool that you won. Thanks, Warren. It feels weird. And then... okay. I guess that's everything. We can finally get back to the game.
And stow any electronic gear until the plane is on the ground and at the gate.
Yes, sir.
We're starting our descent in a few minutes. It's a beautiful day in San Francisco with clear skies and cool 60 degrees. We hope you enjoyed your trip, and we thank you very much for choosing Pacific West Air. Come fly with us anytime.
I don't think so. I'm hoping these airline seats get smaller so I won't have to fly at all anymore.
I bet this is a nice break for Principal Wells. After all the damage control he had to do this week at Blackwell.
How did you sleep?
Hope I wasn't snoring out loud, Max.
It was the drool that
Just a
concerned me.
bit.
It's been a tough week at Blackwell. So I hope you'll forgive me. Between Mr. Jefferson and Prescott's, things have been hectic, to say the least.
Would have been less
I
hectic
totally
if you
get
listened to
it,
my gun
Principal Wells.
fucking warning. But whatever.
That's a smart
It's
way
fine.
of telling me to stop whining. We are proud of you for representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest. I know I'm not exactly the guide you wanted in San Francisco, but we all want you to have a great experience here.
I would
I
rather you be
already
my
am,
guide
and
than the
we're
murderer
not even
kidnapping
there.
person.
Oh, Christ. Another nosebleed? Max, you're not just screwing around with time.
Instead of waking up in the dark room and looking at our photos, we were getting out of the airport on our way to the art gallery. The Zeitgeist Gallery. Forgive me if I pronounced it wrong. I think this might actually be a real gallery. All these really inspiring everyday heroes, and then Max took a backwards selfie. You gotta feel great about that.
San Francisco is so cool. And this gallery is huge.
So is the buffet. If an event skimps on the food, you know it's a bad event.
As long as I don't have to eat any caviar.
As
This
a
is your
child,
day,
I used to
Max.
think the same
You can do
thing.
whatever you want. I hope you
Usually
take
they were,
advantage
like,
of your status
weddings,
and talk to as many
funerals,
influential people here as possible.
Birthdays,
Work the
Christmas.
room.
I don't know. I feel so weird, like I'm a little kid hanging with the adults.
Max, after this week, you are certainly not a little kid anymore. In fact, you're a noteworthy adult being honored by your peers. Now,
I'm
you
a
have to start
grown-up
acting
now.
like the photographer you want to be. Hell, I wanted to be in charge of a big school someday. So I started taking charge of things when I was young. Ask my poor classmates. Max, I'm gonna eat up that caviar so you don't have to. Better get in there and start schmoozing. You know, I won't always be here to take charge.
When
But
the
you
press
come
cars
talk
aren't
to me
breathing down his neck,
whenever
he
you
actually
want.
is a pretty chill dude.
Come on, Max. After everything that's happened, this should be the least scary thing you've ever done.
Sure. Alright, let's take a look around.
Wowzer, Max. I never
Yes,
thought
ma'am.
I'd get to speak to a gallery receptionist about my own work. Nice.
Why, good morning. You must be Max Caulfield. Congratulations for your Everyday Heroes photo.
Thank
The
you.
exhibition is quite impressive, especially with your entry.
I'm sure you say that to everyone about their entries.
I wish I had time to go see those murals here.
Oh my god, Mission Murals by Gabriel Moneras.
The Zeitgeist Gallery does have a
Zeitgeist.
cool history in Frisco. I mean, San Francisco.
Really, how long have you been here? Stop it.
I need to drop some serious cash in there.
Patrons and donations give the gift of art. Donations go straight to community art programs. Thank you, Zeitgeist Gallery. There's the staff only. There's a newspaper over here.
Wow, sir. A Danny Lee article.
I Left My Art in San Francisco by Daniel Lee. Yes, I was born on a BART train, literally. It's a long, amazing story that I won't repeat here. Drinks are required for that one. Here's to Mom. That might explain my obsessive love for the Bay Area and its outposts of artists and dissidents. Despite the rampant gentrification, artists and creators thrive regardless of socio-economic pressures, because that's what they do. Galleries such as the Zeitgeist and Milkovich Fashion have engaged with the diverse community and practice what some patrons only preach.
I love how much cool art is going on all over the Bay Area. Unlike Arcadia Bay.
Learn the craft and history of the Shambhala. Weekly classes with teacher Charles Ellick. That's very cool. I love that. Looks like they've got some mandalas there. Possibly is what it looks like, I'm not sure. Could be completely different. I know nothing about, like, the art world. I just know I like to draw pictures.
Some mysteries should stay that way.
Kaltiki Tours presents Mystery of Pacific Islands. 3-hour tour of Bay Area coastline. Visit ancient burial and ceremonial sites. Discover local lore and legends. That looks like the Tobanga.
I wonder how it is to live in a submarine like that.
The hunt for the real
It
October.
must be really claustrophobic.
Tour the famed USS Malakota. Learn the exciting history of SF's oldest submarine, open daily on Klamath's Wharf.
The revolution will not be televised.
Stop the startups. How many more shops and residents have to be driven out of their lifelong homes by the latest boutique cafe or overpriced theme restaurant? The tech heads that have enslaved the city need a lesson in transgression. Join us this Saturday to begin the end. Error. Meeting location to be announced. Okay.
How fun. Yes, Warren would definitely go ape over this show.
History of Dystopian Cinema. Cultural activist Zaitan Davin presents a kinetic clip show and lecture showing how industrial apocalyptic paranoia led to the birth of the world dystopian cinema, from Metropolis to the Planet of the Apes to Blade Runner to the Hunger Games. Other cinemas at Mission Gallery, Saturday, October 26th at 8:30 p.m. It could be mine.
Holy shit. This flyer was designed just for Chloe.
I do like that a lot.
I wonder if I'm ready for the mosh pit.
Maybe. Although I wouldn't go because people get severely hurt at mosh pits. They're not half as fun as they sound. Skulls and Bones, Hallows Eve Party, Spooky Art, Ink Portraits, Horror Bands, Midnight Burlesque, Tricks and Treats, Dusk to Dawn, 18 and over only. Wednesday, October 30th, Tenderloin Warehouse.
But what would I wear?
Nigel's Samhain Druid Festival. When? October 31st, 11 p.m. to when? Where? Golden Gate Park. Ticket to Nigel's Pagan Place, 35th on Neal Street, San Francisco. Cool.
Not my style, but the neon is a nice representation.
It is very pretty.
Oh, shit. Pretentious alert.
Oh, whatever. I can't read that.
Are you Max Caulfield? Bravo on your entry.
Thank
I'm
you.
the art critic for Iris In magazine, and we would love to include you in a piece about future trendsetters in photography. I'll send you the details this week, if that's okay. Congratulations for your piece.
No problem. I don't know why, but that interaction reminded me a lot of Bratz Rock Angels, when you're like going around on tour. I played it on the GameCube. It was like my favorite game for a while.
There I am, along with all the other winners. I should say artists instead.
Then say artists instead.
It's great to read all these comments. Even the mean ones.
So inspiring, J. Dietz. Not as good as last year's show, David Foy. Totally makes me want to start taking photos. Adam B. The future of photography starts here. Lisa Simpsons. Sure. These heroes chose the path of least regret. Thomas Farber. A great example of total surveillance. Anthony Kays. Their 15 minutes are almost up. John Doe. Thanks again. Thanks. This is so nice. Inspiring stuff. Steve.
That looks familiar. This might be too metaphoric.
Actually, it's just creepy. This girl's gonna like grab her camera, look at the photos on it, and be like, "What the fuck? Someone took a photo of me on my camera when I wasn't looking." This just not right, Max. Night vision.
That one is kind of silly. I would love to have this on a shelf. Someday. But imagine how much time it takes to make one sculpture.
But the outcome is so worth it. Can I look at this? No? Alright. I'm gonna go upstairs then.
Look at this.
Champagne makes me think of me and Chloe getting busted with that wine.
Yeah. So you talking about that makes me think of how the first episode wouldn't let me look at the spill on the floor of the wine. But whatever.
It was cool that Principal Wells came along. He could have canceled our entries after what happened with Jefferson.
He could have, but he didn't.
I know it's kind of simple.
So, how are you handling your new fame as a photographer?
I don't feel like a famous photographer yet.
Every journey starts with the first step. I'm only a Blackwell bureaucrat, not an artist. But you've made us proud with the great response to your work so far.
It's kind of surreal to be here after everything that happened at Blackwell.
All the more reason to celebrate your success.
Maybe I feel guilty for celebrating.
Leave that to me. I should have been more proactive about Kate Marsh and her awful situation.
Now they both have horrible acne.
She's strong, and I'm glad she made it out of that hell. I should have put my foot down with Nathan Prescott. Or put my foot in his ass.
Or gotten him help.
Mark Jefferson was good about hiding his tracks. We were all fooled by him.
Most of all, me. As you might know, I have a weakness for prestige. And Jefferson had such a great reputation. Nobody expected him to be so disturbed. I couldn't believe the police found those sick photos in his dark room. Oh, those poor girls.
I
At
agree.
least he's in jail along with Nathan for kidnapping and murder.
And Sean
Nathan should be in
Prescott
a
is now
psychiatric
under serious
facility.
investigation for all his years of corruption. Money and power can only protect you for so long at Arcadia Bay. The irony is that for once, Sean Prescott actually had no clue what was going on with Jefferson. And he even brought him to Blackwell.
I'd like to think there's some karma involved. The Prescotts have had this coming.
I do believe that what goes around comes around. I just hope it's all good for a change.
I'm hoping this is a fresh start, Principal Wells.
For everyone.
Like I said before, you're an adult now, Max. You can call me Ray. Oh, at least for this event.
Thank you. I was
Now,
about to say that's
if
a bit
you'll
weird.
excuse me, I hear the buffet calling me again.
Okay. Oh, is this the same photo or is it different?
Young and grunge. He'll think about those days for the rest of his life in prison.
The Independent.
Good.
Noted photographer and teacher arrested for homicide and kidnapping. Why is he even more attractive in that photo, other than, like, I don't know what's going on, like, with his hair? But damn it. God damn it. They always make the crazy people, like, really hot. And I hate it. It's like, yo, you're fucked up. Act like it. Alright.
Oh, hey, you're the one who entered the self-portrait. Or
Yes.
actually, do you call it a selfie? Anyway,
rather.
I was very impressed about how you subverted it to make all of your photo subjects the focus. Oh, very smart.
That's literally the one thing I like about her photo, so thank you for mentioning it. That guy looks like he's waiting for his drug dealer. Look at him. Where is he? I'm trying to look at the food.
I guess I have to get used to the idea of fancy food I don't want to eat.
Oh, come on. There's got to be at least one, like, just cracker with cheese on it that you want. See, like, look at this. This is fucking adorable. I
How do
love
these galleries afford to rent here?
all these photos. Everything
makes me
about the
feel
photos.
God, you must be the everyday hero from Blackwell. My name is Lauren Francis, and I run the media department at Detroit's School of Visual Arts. I'd love to talk about you being a residency next spring. Don't say anything to Principal Wells yet.
Sure.
Usually these kind of contests, they put me to sleep, but I like how this show is about specific actions, you know, not just abstractions. The Zeitgeist is doing some unique stuff this year.
Oh, hey, I love your shot. I just wanted to say congratulations, and I hope you get a lot more attention.
Sounds like Joyce.
I guess everybody is a photographer now.
Aw, that's so cute. I love that.
Well, I have to say, this is the best everyday hero show I've seen since it began. All the pictures say a lot about our times. Bravo.
I really hope you mean that, and it's not just because it's a lesbian kiss. I love all these photos.
Excuse me, I just wanted to tell you how much I loved your photograph. I've seen a lot today, but there's something powerful and understated in yours. I can't wait to see much more of your work in the future.
Well, I will be honest, her photo is very highlighted. It's the most colorful one here.
Hi, excuse me, you're Max Caulfield, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yes.
I'm nervous.
Sorry to bother you, but my name is Danny Lee, and I'm with the Berkeley People's Herald. I edit their arts
I'm
section,
trembling.
and I totally dig your work. Now, I know the whole ironic selfie thing is kind of played out, but there's something timeless about your images, so I'd love to set up an appointment or interview with you when you get a chance. Here's my card. So great talking with you, Max.
You too, Danny.
Bye. Alright, let's see what our journal has to say. Where's... Alright. Cool. I don't know. I always forget where I was. I can't believe I was able to focus, rewind. It was weird to be in class, like I wasn't tortured by him. Max to the future. It feels like I finally made things right. Chloe's alive. David Mattson became a real everyday hero by busting Jefferson in his dark room along with Nathan and his father. The Prescotts have lost control of Arcadia Bay. Now I'm the official everyday hero on my way to San Francisco with Principal Wells, who is a lot more funny and laid back when he's not stressing about Blackwell Academy. It's hard for me to totally relax, but all of these pieces seem to finally be falling into place. And that's it. Cool. Alright, let's look at the photos.
Hi, and there she is to save the day.
Hi.
Hi. You did it, Max. You're a real artist. At least for today.
Uh-oh. Tornado? Well, actually, it's a cyclone because it's on top of water.
Chloe! Hey, are you okay? We lost you there for a second.
Your nose.
I'm okay.
I'm like, shit, she's just doing a lot
jet
of drugs.
lag.
She's only just became
High
an artist.
altitude.
Like, popular. Oh. Oh.
You left the ringer off, idiot. Oh, come on. Please
We're good?
answer.
You good now?
Shit, man, your vision. It's true. You saw the tornado. It's coming.
What? Oh no. Chloe, where are you?
I'm so fucking scared. I'm by the beach.
Chloe! Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Oh my god. The tornado was real. Oh, I didn't fix shit.
Nope.
Chloe will die. Arcadia Bay is gonna be destroyed.
That's all the same. Still no.
There
it's
has
just
to be a
call.
way to stop this. For good.
I gotta go with the picture.
I do not understand art.
How much would you pay for that?
Excuse me, I'd
Fuck
love
off.
to ask you a few questions about your work.
Sorry, but
I need to stare at it a little longer first. Oh, come on. It was doing it automatically, and I didn't know where to put it. Come on. Come on.
Oh, you're Max Caulfield, right? Tell me what kind of instant camera you use.
Yeah, can we talk later? Thanks.
Please,
I literally
just 2
do
seconds.
not have the time to deal with everybody.
Come on. Goodbye.
Oh, shit. Oh, my head.
Yeah, you're probably putting yourself to a lot of fucking
What is going on
stress.
now?
What's the word?
It feels like reality is breaking apart.
She's stretching herself thin.
What am I doing to time? I just have to make one simple change, so I won't end up in San Francisco. Simple.
Or just not up. Never mind.
Sorry, San Francisco. Chloe comes first.
I understand. Instead of winning the Everyday Heroes contest, Max found her photo ripped up in her journal. Instead of leaving for the airport, Jefferson got angry and burnt her journal. Instead of leaving the airport, we're back in the dark room with our journal all burnt up. Instead of looking at our photo, Jefferson's coming in from the rain.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
God, no. I'm back here again? I thought I fixed everything.
What did you say, Max?
What? Jefferson should be in jail, not here.
Jesus. It's like you're back in my class. You're still spacing out. It might be cool if you took one of your patented selfies now. The transformation between the old Max and the new Max.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Oh, my foot's still undone.
Answer my question, please.
What was your question?
Eat shit and die.
Good answer. Good answer. Hey, your nose is bleeding. Probably gave you too big a dose. Sorry about that, Max. But considering you're about to die, a nosebleed is a first world problem.
Okay. Victoria's
Oh.
gone.
I had to let Victoria Chase go.
Please tell me you actually did.
Don't be stupid, okay? She's exactly where she deserves to be.
No, she's not.
Oh, as if you care.
She's pissed.
Your iris, that dilation like a shutter. The pictures you're taking of me now. Too bad you pissed away your gift.
Yeah.
You could have won the contest, but you destroyed your own beautiful photograph. What a waste. Sorry, I burned all your stuff. I got a little carried away.
Fuck. He burned my diary.
Always.
That's why I'm still here.
Especially since you've developed from nerd to hero within a week. There's something weird going on with you.
It's called time travel.
Whoa. Did you see how crazy it is outside?
You shouldn't have asked that because you know I haven't, but technically I have, but you don't know I have.
Something weird. There's that fear. Oh, Max, it's an honor working with you on these final sessions.
I can't
hope
say the
these
feeling is
images will
mutual.
be appreciated for what they truly capture. The loss of youth.
What about the loss of the freaking other generation when the
least,
youth kicks its ass?
That's the last lecture you'll ever have to hear from me.
Finally.
And I promise you, no more nosebleeds.
Class
Jefferson.
dismissed.
Please, don't do this. You don't know what's happening.
Shh, 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 shh. Quiet. Quiet, Max.
Ugh.
Please, don't do this.
That's a lot. That's a lot of drug. That's a full syringe of drug. Okay. How about we don't? How about we don't and say we
I
did?
promise. This final dose won't hurt.
How about we don't? How about we don't? How about we don't? How about we don't? And say we did. We don't. There, you did it. Now walk away. Go away. I don't like you. No, 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 no. I hate you.
What?
No,
Well,
David, no.
That didn't go well.
And I promise you, no more nosebleeds.
Wait, hold on. Can I please ask you for one last request?
Oh, you got me, Max. How can I deny that face?
Would you
Please.
take one last picture of me? I want to be your best subject.
I almost don't believe that, but I think you've finally learned from me.
Sure, why don't you make me your prodigy instead of killing me? The trophy's called Framed.
I promise. This final dose won't hurt.
What? Is the timing isn't the same anymore?
What?
David, watch out!
Time to shut the fuck up, okay?
Oh shit! Time to shut the fuck up, okay? My bad.
And I...
And will you mind turning off the lights?
Turn off the
They make me
lights.
squint, so I won't look good for the shot.
There's no more
Now,
shots, honey. He's gonna
you're
be
thinking
giving
like a
you.
real
He's
photographer.
using a syringe.
And I don't want your last memory to be bad lighting.
That was it? That was the only light he turned off?
I promise. This final dose won't hurt. What?
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that?
Oh shit. Oh.
Jesus. David Madsen. He's out cold. Good. I always hated that fascist fuck. Everybody at Blackwell did, right, Max?
Maybe, but not anymore. Alright, that didn't work. Let's try the music. Although
And
then
I
when he's just not here. I don't know.
Could you please
We'll try it.
at least play some music so I can drift away?
Even at the end, you're still a dreamer, Max. That's a nice trait.
This is not the music I want to drift away to. What the fuck is this? I mean, I know what it is. It's not actually that bad, but it's not my type of music, and it's not something that you'd want to die listening to.
Hold it!
What?
Oh, shit. Alright. Can I talk to him again? No? There's nothing? He's just right here, so there's nothing I can do.
Hold it!
What?
I don't understand. Max was standing in the corner there, though, if you saw that. That was creepy. Alright, so I don't understand.
And I promise.
Excuse me, but
I don't know.
my throat is scratchy. Can I please have some water?
Of course.
I'm confused.
I don't want you to be uncomfortable.
Oh. Now I can kick this. If you can't tell, I'm having a hard time remembering how exactly to do this.
I promise. This final dose won't hurt.
Okay, so now I can kick that.
What?
David, watch out!
Time to shut the
Oh, for fuck's sakes, I thought that was in the way, so I couldn't... Alright.
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that? No gun, no balls.
Jefferson, it's over.
You are not going to stop me.
Jefferson, it's over.
Grab your gun now!
Got it.
Okay.
Oh, Christ! David Madsen, you are one stupid son of a bitch. So don't blame me.
Come on, rewind.
Jefferson, it's over.
David, kick that table!
Yes, sir.
David Madsen. I always hated that mustache. You hated him too, Max.
Alright, I saw the cable down here. Let's try that.
Jefferson, it's over.
There we go. Oh.
Oh, Lord, Max. Are you okay? Are you all right? Can you move?
I'm okay.
Yes. Thank you, David. Thank you.
Don't thank me. You brought me here. Let's wrap up this son of a bitch first.
Yep. Bye.
He won't be going anywhere when he wakes up. Except you are going to prison forever. Or worse.
Mr. Jefferson, now it's your turn to be captured in a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Save Chloe.
My journal's
He burned everything, including all of my photos. Warren! Yes! I can use that picture he took of us.
Let's do it then.
Shit, no signal. Thanks, Mr. Jefferson, but you won't need this anymore.
Nope. I want to look around first, though. I wonder how I could have stopped
Good
David from
God.
getting smacked in the head.
It's a studio.
Just looking at that makes me want to vomit.
Yeah. That was gonna kill you.
Damn. Jefferson torched everything. Now the only photo I can get is the one Warren took.
I'm sorry you had to...
It's okay,
I
David.
want to burn all these photos. I hate looking at me like that.
Then don't. Oh, wait, I made you. Sorry.
All this expensive gear just for sick bullshit. I can still feel those straps. Stop, Max. You're free.
Scott's had to know about this.
A receipt.
No one would have looked for Nathan's body with this.
Receipt. Big Bus Company. Nathan Prescott for $240. One-way ticket to Los Angeles.
Looks like Jefferson was planning a major security renovation. With Prescott cash.
Straw Dogs home surveillance system. 6-pan tilt drone cameras. 3 HD TV monitors. Multi-control deck. Total price $4,566,000.
Oh, Chloe. I'm gonna save you. For the last time. You won't be going, Jefferson. To any more shows. Nobody will look at Jefferson's work the same.
No. What the hell is this place?
It's a studio.
Frank
you
isn't
already
a
said
bad
that.
person, but he can't be in denial about the drugs he provided.
Unfortunately, you're right about that.
Every song you hear in jail will be torture. You'll never be free again.
The Prescotts had to know
No
about
more
this.
fucking guns. So gross. I wonder if he charged that duct tape to Blackwell. Scumbag. Jefferson looks so pathetic now.
Good God. It's a studio.
Yeah, you said that. Now you're looping.
David Madsen is on the case. He's still looking for evidence.
I mean... evidence.
David? Are you okay?
Look at this place. It feels like hell.
Jefferson was gonna kill me. Like he did to Victoria Chase.
Oh, no. I always suspected that son of a bitch.
You kind of suspected everybody.
Yes, and this is what I get for wasting all those hours on the Prescotts. I set my sights too wide. Lack of focus.
I know the feeling.
I wasn't surprised when you accused Nathan of drugging Kate Marsh. I thought so too. And Max, I treated Kate like shit. I know she's a good person, but I'm not. I hope I get to tell her that soon.
Me too. I think that would make her very happy.
I knew Nathan Prescott was a threat. I just waited too long to neutralize him.
Jefferson already did. They had some weird
how come they were working together?
father-son thing going on.
That part still doesn't make sense
But
to me. It says that
Nathan
they
killed
were working
Rachel
out
and
together, and
Jefferson had to
Nathan
use
was
him
all
as
David
a
and
scapegoat.
helps me.
That pervert was pulling all this shit right under my nose, too. I could have stopped him and Nathan if only... I wasn't so stupid.
No. I told Principal Wells Nathan had a gun and almost used it.
But he didn't care.
But he didn't want to believe me. I should have been more loud.
We all make decisions we regret. But I have to admit, I'm impressed by you. And Chloe. And your investigation. I had all the high-tech toys, well, you had each other.
Maybe she learned from you.
I think she only learned how to hate my guts.
You both had a tough
Not in the other
start.
timeline. She called you step
I
hero.
know it wasn't easy.
I'm not gonna make any excuses for my behavior.
That's good.
I tried to be a good soldier, but I wasn't so great.
We do have to
I
acknowledge the
tried to be a good
PTSD.
father, too, but when Joyce kicked me out, I had nothing.
I was pissed off and wanted to rage.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Too much.
I'm going to tell Joyce I was wrong about you. She does love you. It's pretty obvious.
I try not to use my service as an excuse, but it's hard to come home after war. Most people don't know or care what it's like. Except Joyce.
It's hard. Not
She
that I
gave
know
me hope.
personally, but I've known people,
A new life.
people in my family and stuff
And
like
you
that.
saved mine.
Not easy.
Chloe, she would be proud of you.
I just want to see her safe with her mother. I promised Joyce I would go see a family counselor. I'll start by apologizing to Chloe. I don't expect her to call me Dad, but maybe she'll stop calling me step douche.
Unfortunately, she won't be calling you anything.
So, where is Chloe?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you the truth.
David, Chloe is dead.
This isn't happening. You can't. No, God. Not Chloe. Max, are you sure? Are you?
Yes,
Unfortunately.
I saw her. I saw a Jefferson killer in the junkyard last night.
Last night? When I was feeling sorry for myself in my hotel room?
I'm sorry, David.
I promised Joyce that I would protect her and Chloe. How can I face her and explain this? I never even told Chloe that I... God damn it!
I'm sorry.
You killed my wife's child, you sick fucker! And you took away my stepdaughter?
David, wait!
He's gonna get in trouble for that, and Jefferson didn't really get much of a trial, but we do know he's pretty guilty, and he was planning on murdering us, so can't really feel bad that he's gone.
Max, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to see that.
Yeah, me too. Where's the entry hole?
What a mess. What have I done? All that time I wasted with surveillance. Chloe, I'm sorry. Joyce, I failed you. My family.
You didn't fail. You did your best.
Mm-hmm.
Max, you better get outside. You've seen enough of this room.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out in the storm now.
David, thank you for saving me.
Bye. I'm sorry, David. All right, let's go find Warren now. Oh, what a beautiful day.
Holy shit. This storm is real. I need to find Warren. Yes! Warren, can you hear me? Never mind. Listen, do you have that photo you took last night in the parking lot?
I can't believe. I think he's probably like, what the fuck?
It wasn't that great a shot.
I was drunk off half a beer.
I want it. Where are you?
I'm at the Two Whales Diner. Pretty much trapped in here with Joyce thanks to this Armageddon weather. I'm expecting the ocean to turn red.
I'm on my way.
Come on, that's crazy. You can barely walk on the sidewalk outside. Seriously, Max, stay wherever you are. I don't think the storm is getting smaller. I'm kind of scared.
That's okay. Me too. But it's not
Poor
over
Warren's
yet,
such a sweetheart.
So hold on.
Do you have a license? You usually take the bus. Hopefully that's just because you don't own a car and that your parents, you know, taught you how to drive when you were 16 and you've been driving your parents' car in Seattle and you just don't have a car because they didn't have enough money to give you one for Blackwell. Alright, we're on our way to find Warren.